Curiosity is not a quality 4-year-old Sydney Heath lacks, driving his mom Sydney crazy, opening and closing these doors all day long. This is a typical day at their home in Searcy, and seeing her toddler giggle makes Sydney smile, knowing this day could have never been.
Day one, he was born prematurely, 2 pounds. 4 years ago almost, he was born and he had brain damage and lung damage, and so now we have several chronic conditions.
He was diagnosed with Lennox-Gastaut syndrome, a rare and severe kind of epilepsy that starts in childhood. Gibby now suffers from about 20 seizures each day.
Because of that. And we've spent a vast majority of the past 4 years in this hospital. I mean, basically live here.
Home sweet home, Arkansas Children's Hospital in Little Rock, which is where they found themselves just a few weeks after we met at home.
This was the life that we were born into, hospital life.
But life, well, for Sydney it does.
Bring everything. I bring my own towels, my own pillows. I have a go bag just ready to go because at any moment he could get sick.
What she doesn't have in that go bag, work.
There is no work as a chronic parent or a special needs parent of someone with chronic disease, because your availability and your flexibility is so minimal.
Interview after interview, she says she's turned down because employers fear she'll always have to leave.
No one will give you that call back because they know that there's some times where you won't be available. It's very difficult to your own personality. You know, you don't feel like you're worth anything at all. Not even something as simple as like a gas station job.
While she knows she could find a caregiver to be with Gibby while she were to work, she wants to be by his side.
We do hear about these stories.
Karen Craig with Easter Seals, Arkansas says Sydney isn't alone, and parents are crucial to the healing of kids with chronic diseases.
They can help advocate for the child, they can participate in the caregiving if the child's in the hospital, and also they can carry that stuff out at home.
While a Medicaid waiver may be an option, which helps kids with disabilities receive services like living and coordination, it's only available to a limited number of people and distributed in a lottery form. Craig says there's always room for improvement within the state to help parents, but mainly education, it's crucial. Teaching parents how to navigate the system and what to do. And it's what Sydney is trying to do for Gibby.
We got him a couple of those.
Give him all the tools needed to give him the best quality of life. Back home from the hospital in Searcy, learning and playtime continues, and Sydney continues to look for a job and give Gibby the best quality of life.
Life is really too short not to be positive. That's what gets me through it, is him. I mean, if he can go through this and still remain so happy, then why can't I?